here on Base44. I've heard a lot about it, and so I decided to give it a try. So I'm going to go ahead and log in with Google, and I'm going to choose this email address. And so this is when you first get in, you'll probably be taken to um, the page where it shows pricing. So when I first logged in, I'm like, wait a minute, I want the free plan. So there is a free plan. I don't know how long it is free for, but I'm going to try to use this and put in our prompt that we created the other day. So I'm back in ChatGPT, and I'm looking at the prompt that I created. So if you recall, this was the prompt that I input, and then ChatGPT gave me this big one. So I don't know the capacity of Base44, but I'm going to try the big prompt and see if I can just paste it in. Oh, wait a minute. I need to change it because I'm not using Hostinger. So I'm going to go down to the bottom here, and I'm going to say use this prompt for the app. However, I will be testing out using Base 44. Rewrite the prompt so that it can be used in Base 44. And then I'm going to paste in the prompt and see what it gives me. So those are kind of some of the things you want to remember when you're working in different platforms. If you've already, you know, tasked your prompt with doing something in a specific platform, you want to make sure that you change that. So it should be ready. I see this thing moving a little bit, but let me just go down and see. Yeah, so it's ready. And it's also asking if I wanted to create a shorter one. And I'm going to say yes, but I'm going to go ahead and copy this for now. And I'll say yes. That way it can start building the shorter prompt. And let's go into Base 44 and put in this prompt. And here we go. Let's see what it comes up with. It says creating your app. Now, one thing from what I read about Base44 is that it automatically connects to the back end, but as you know, sometimes we find out through trial and error things might be different than what we think. So let's see what this comes up with. I've heard good things about Base44. It is more expensive than Hostinger, but sometimes you just pay a little more to get something better and easier, especially if we want to launch. So who knows, we might decide to use Base44 and launch our app in a matter of a few days versus going back and forth in Hostinger and Supabase. So let's let it finish building. Let's see what we get, and let's go from there. And that was a very, very large, detailed prompt. So I guess I'm a little excited to see what it looks like. It might even generate some beautiful, elegant tones and florals and things like that. Okay, so much for thinking this was going to be easy. It says error while processing your message. Uh, one item, whatever this is, Anthropic's exception. Message must start with blah, 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 blah. So let's see if they can fix it. Can you fix the errors? So a difference I would say is with Horizon, it automatically asks if I want the errors to be fixed. So let's see. I've identified and fixed an issue with the demo data that was causing the error. I've corrected the gift registry items and ensured all sample data is now correctly formatted. The app should now load correctly with the complete set of demo data. So that's a good thing that it's given some demo data. Some I saw in Horizons that some of the apps did have demo data and some didn't. I was actually surprised that it did not in the wedding app. Um, had a a demo name of a couple, but there were no dummy data in there. So well, I think I did hear some comments about the user interface. It says that it should be fixed, but I don't know what to do next. I don't see the app here. I don't see anything for me to click. I guess I can ask. It's kind of odd not seeing a place to see it. Okay, where can I see the app? Is it finished? Well, it says creating your app. So it looks like it's starting over. I'm gonna put it on pause. Let us see. Would you like me to build out any specific pages first? I'd recommend starting with the calendar and checklist pages since those are core to the wedding planning. I'm gonna say sure. Okay, I'm gonna go back on pause again because the last time it did take quite a while. I actually put the computer on pause for a few minutes. Gonna pause it for now. So now it's come back. It says no wedding found, and then it says resolve with AI, error loading the calendar. So it looks like it did not take dummy data and do that. So I'm gonna go ahead and click on resolve with AI and see what happens. So it looks like it's going to create an event. I don't think Hostinger took this long, so we haven't gotten anything yet, but I'm still hopeful. I'm gonna pause it again. Okay, another error. Let's try this again. Okay, so at least now up top I can see some stuff. I see dashboard, preview, and different things like that. So it says, I've applied a fix to make the data loading more robust. The app will now correctly handle cases where wedding events or checklist tasks might be missing, preventing the crash. Okay. Oh, out of daily credits on your free plan upgrade. No, we're not going to do that. So it still has some issues loading the calendar. I'm gonna I'm going to check back in. I guess maybe I have to wait 24 hours before I can try again. So see you back when I can get back in here.